morning, and I understand we have lots of people online. First day of streaming of council meetings, so this is something new for us, and hopefully we have lots of people able to watch. And I understand that we will have recordings of this for 4 years that we can all go back and look at. So something new for Red Deer County and our transparency. So the first thing that we need to do is our agenda. Councillor Holzman.
Yes, I would like to move the agenda for the organizational meeting October 22nd as presented.
Any discussion on the agenda? Seeing none, all those in favor? Councillor DePalm, I don't know if you're in favor or not. Okay, so that is carried unanimously. The next item is item 3.1, appointment of public members to boards and committees, and sometimes it's important that we have the ability to discuss these types of issues, especially we're talking personalities, in cameras. There need to go in camera this morning, Council. Okay, I'm looking for a motion. Councillor Ramsey.
Thank you, Mayor Wood. I would move us in camera at 11:01.
Thank you. All those in favor going in camera? That's Councillor DePalm.
In favor.
Okay, that's carried unanimously, and we'll probably need a couple of minutes to actually quit recording now, correct? Thank you. sometimes to make sure that I don't just look within the immediate room. Thank you.
Nope, that's okay.
It's me too.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're out of camera. We're now going to deal with item number 3.1. Council, I'm going to look for a motion. Ms. Rodwell.
Mayor Wood, we'd be looking at item 4.1, which is your 2024 and 2025 council meeting schedule. So
Just hang on, do we need to move the 3.1 first?
that's 4.3 on the agenda.
That's council members, but what about the public members?
4.3.
Oh, is it as well? Oh, my mistake, sorry. Thank you. Continue.
Good morning, Mayor and members of council. Today we're asking you to set a schedule for council meetings in 2025 and to revise the council meeting schedule for the remainder of 2024. In accordance with Municipal Government Act Section 193, council at a meeting in which all members of council are present may decide to hold regularly scheduled meetings on specific dates, times, and places. On October 17th, 2023, council approved meeting dates for 2024. At this point, and then on October 8th of this year, council gave third reading to the meeting procedures bylaw. As part of the approval, administration indicated it was recommended that MPC meetings move to an alternate Tuesday to allow council meetings to have an advertised start time. Municipal Planning Commission meeting dates were approved earlier today and set by the Municipal Planning Commission. Council can change the date, time, or place of a regularly scheduled council meeting in compliance with the MGA and the meeting procedures bylaw. It is required that changes to regularly scheduled meetings be given at least 24 hours prior to the meeting to any member not present and to be posted on the county website. It is a standard practice for council meetings to occur every second Tuesday in council chambers at Red Deer County Centre. It's recommended that council revise the regular scheduled council meetings to provide a start time of 9:30 for the remainder of the year and to establish a council meeting schedule for 2025. It was previously indicated at GPC that we had recommended that council only set their schedule until October of 2025. However, we've reconsidered that position to provide staff clarity and transparency to the public. We are recommending that council set a schedule for the duration of 2025, and the new council, if there were any concerns with those meeting dates, they would have the opportunity to amend the schedule as per the MGA and the meeting procedures bylaw. So we're asking council's consideration to revise the schedule for 2024 and establish the council meeting schedule for 2025. I would note that it was pointed out that there is an error in the report. It does say July 6th, which is a weekend. That was supposed to be July 8th.
Thank you. What is your wish, Councillor Moore?
Thank you, Mayor Wood. So I would move that we approve the revised council meeting days. Does that include the MPC as well?
No, it does not, as MPC established their own schedule this morning.
Thank you, Ms. Rodwell. So as presented.
Any discussions? Seeing no discussion, all those in favor? That's carried unanimously. Thank you, Councillor DePalm. Continuing on then to item number 4.2 on our agenda, appointment of council members to committees. I just want to say that's never an easy task, council, knowing that I'm not going to make everyone happy. Try to do my best to try to make sure that each and all of our boards continue to function well, and that we try to use the best of, best, and it's just not easy. It's not easy to always to juggle it, but thanks for bearing with me on that and your support. Okay, go ahead.
I know typically we normally get this report before when we get the agenda, and I know we had time today to look at it because of the streaming situation, but I think in future it's always good for us to get it at least a day or two before the agenda is published. That's my comments.
Thank you very much, and I fully understand your concern, and the next mayor will probably have an opportunity to do that. Thank you. The next one will be item number 4.3, appointment of public members to committees. Look, Did I miss a motion on 4.2?
Mayor Wood, if council so wishes,
Receive for
they can make a motion to receive for information. However, a motion to receive for information really does no formal action. So it's your prerogative whether you choose to pass that motion or not.
Councillor Messier.
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, whether we receive it for information or a formal motion to accept it, it's another one of those changes, and it's a little change. It's come from our governance review. I think we all had an opportunity to speak to it. We were in closed session about it. But I think it's important that we make a motion, whether it's for information or a formal one, that we receive your appointments for the upcoming year.
You have the floor, sir.
So I'll make the motion.
Mayor Wood, I would just clarify that it would be a motion to receive for information, as your policy is clear that the mayor is fully authorized to make appointments to committees.
And I'm okay with adding that change into it. It's for information.
Thank you.
We can still have our, if we're not like it for information, we can still let you know through our votes. So thank you, Mr. Mayor.
So we have a motion on the floor, discussion on the motion. So no discussion on the motion. All those in favor? Carried unanimously. Thank you very much. I appreciate council's support on this. Next, we're going to item number 4.3, appointment of public members to committees.
Good morning, council. In a closed session, council considered the public appointments to boards and committees. The applications are protected under the Freedom of Information and Protection of Privacy Act. In the closed session, council reviewed the applications and selected appropriate candidates for positions on the boards outlined in the agenda. With council's permission, I would like to orally state those appointments.
Please.
To the Agricultural Services Board for 3-year terms expiring at the org meeting of 2027. The appointments are for Adrian Heron and Connie Matson. To the Alice Partnership Advisory Committee in the position of local agricultural environmental agencies or non-government or government agencies for a 4-year term expiring at the org meeting in 2028. Council appoints Kelsey Spicer Rowe of Cows and Fishes, Lisa Nadeau of ARECA, and Reed Colkill of Grey Wooded Forage Association. For a 4-year term in the Farmer Rancher at Large position, council appoints Clinton Harris, Robert Purdy, and Zane Nicholson. For the Central Alberta Economic Partnership, council will be re-advertising for this position for a business representative for a 1-year term, which is currently live on Red Deer County's website. To the Red Deer Regional Airport Authority for the position of county representative, the first one is for a 4-year term commencing October 22nd, 2024, expiring December 31st, 2028, is Bradley Hopcraft. For the second position, it's a 4-year term commencing January 1st, 2025, expiring December 31st, 2028, is Charles McDonald. And for your Subdivision and Development Appeal Board, council appoints in the position of member for a 3-year term, Amber Mack and Alexander Peters. And to the Intermunicipal Subdivision and Development Appeal Board for the county member position for a 3-year term, expiring at the org meeting in 2027, council appoints Amber Mack.
Thank you. Looking for a motion or questions? Go ahead, Councilor Kennett.
If I could just do one question, and that's on the CAPE appointment. Obviously, we don't have anybody yet. Will that be just a separate thing when we get a candidate that is available? Or?
Most certainly, when administration receives qualified applications for that position, we will bring them forward in a closed session to council at a future meeting for your consideration.
Thank you very much. And so with that, I move to make the public member appointments to the boards and committees as presented.
Thank you, Councilor Kennett. Is there any discussion? Say no discussion. All those in favor? Carried unanimously. Thank you, Councilor DePalm. Looking for one more motion for today. Councilor DePalm, would you like to make that motion?
Sure, I'll move to adjourn at 11:19.
All those in favor? It's carried unanimously. Thank you very much. Okay, that concludes that one, and we'll just.
Mayor,
need
would
some
we,
time in
yes,
between?
we do need a couple of minutes because these are separate meetings. We now have to close this stream and initiate the stream for the next meeting.
All right, so let's come back in, what, 5 minutes kind of thing? All right, 5 minutes it is, we'll come back at. It's almost 20, 11:25.